What is up, fam? We are live and in living color, baby.
Thank you so much for joining us. I know that it was taking it took a little bit of time for everything to get warmed up. Sorry that it took so long, but hey, you're here now.
Yes.
So go back to Control O and go back to space. Get all my browser windows open.
Before we get started here, why don't we pull the pins on these babies? Because,
I'm thirsty.
Well, I want to tell you right now, this one's unofficially brought to you by Bang and our OG flavor, black cherry vanilla.
Yeah.
Pull the pins. Time to get bombed.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers. You put those fancy papers over on the others.
Yes, sir. Let's see.
I don't want to use a towel
That doesn't
to wipe off my drink.
Yeah, sure. And mine too.
And then we'll use the tape, the paper towel as a coaster. You know what?
Yeah, sure thing, horse. Let me rip that in half. There we go.
All right. Ooh.
What's up?
You know, I'm gonna probably close.
YouTube?
I'm going to close these tabs. Because that's a lot of repeat.
Oh, it is? Yikes.
You know, we'll just rely on the good old chat log, and we'll also, okay, I wonder if I have to reduce my window here. But let's go!
Da-da-da-da-da, charge!
Yes.
Yep. All right, so we're about to approach the first day of the trial of Maya Fey, her second time as a defendant.
Oh, really? Only the second time?
Yep. Remember the last time Maya Fey was a defendant?
Turn it down.
Yeah, turn it down. Turn it down. I'm sporting a nice haircut, ladies and gentlemen, because my hair was growing off for far too long, and I'm like,
Yeah, so now I'm going to have to cut my hair so I look like him.
yeah, sure. That's what you're right, baby.
So, part 2 of the trial and turnout. Let's get it going.
Rock and roll, baby.
June 21st, 9:28 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 3.
What?
I gotta move this.
Yeah, sure. Okay, there we go.
That'll be good.
Sorry about that, folks.
And
We're gonna try it again.
What? Prosecutor von Karma? You mean
no, I heard it's his successor this time.
successor? Manfred von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks. Also, he could win.
He's a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sort of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. Now, his successor, I don't know what kind of person he will turn out to be.
It's no good. Mr. Maya! Hurley! You showed up. Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother's watching over the 28. She said they have 20 for 2 days straight with no breaks.
Whoa.
Huh? Then you came all by yourself? Yup. I snuck out of a manor and found a map.
Don't tell me you walked all the way here.
Of course not. I ran.
What?
I can't. Oh my. It takes 2 hours by train. Oh man.
Hurley, what about the train? What's it trying?
I give up.
It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth will be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend.
Objection!
I still remember him as though he'd seen him only yesterday.
Objection!
Every tribe was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end.
Objection! Objection!
It was always back and forth with them. But when you're rivals for life...
Maya, please don't mention that name ever again.
Huh? But why, Nick?
I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone and he's not coming back.
What? Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean?
Court will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom.
Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway.
Nick?
Well, no turning back now. Shit's gonna get ugly.
June 21st, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Silence!
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. All the prosecution and defense prepared. What is with this kid? Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Huh? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad?
Gee, I wondered that myself.
Mr. Phoenix Wright. You must be a little shocked because I am a woman, correct?
Hold on. So she's the famous successor prosecutor Von Karma?
I am Francisca Von Karma, the prodigy.
I see.
I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge.
Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred Von Karma? If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can. Ow!
I'm talking. If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me.
Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you. Yow!
Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Prosecutor Karma, your opening statement, please.
Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate, and that is perfection. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch.
Very well. What is the defense's position? Your Honor, does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes.
Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time.
Justified self-defense? Please reserve from a person unintentionally kills a defensive.
Hold that thought, Cannonball, for a second here. Folks, can you get... I would like your thoughts on my voice on Francisca Von Karma. Keep it clean, folks.
Well, you can also comment after the fact. We can very easily make a solid case of self-defense, but the defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because it would be justified self-defense to say you didn't kill someone.
How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall now call the first witness.
Scared like father. Father like daughter, I suppose.
Witness, your name and occupation.
Yes, sir. My name is Dick Conjures. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Ah!
Get to the point already. Explain to the court of the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. If everyone would please look at this map. The channeling chamber has no windows, and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing now? Well, they were channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit? That's like a little disbelief. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. That's when they heard that the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open shut cases I've ever presided over.
I don't know.
Land into the court record.
I don't know about that shit.
Never say it's open shut.
No way. No way, Jose.
Sir, her was the victim killed. And I was about to get to that.
Stop wasting my time, Zen.
Here we go. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. Before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used his pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. Sir, the victim was stabbed before being shot. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. The court accepts the evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Hold it.
The murder weapon detector comes to whose pistol was it? It was the victim's. The victim? Now why would he have...
Objection! Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The only thing you are missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start.
Fingerprints? There were fingerprints? All of the victims. The defendant, Maya Fey, were also on the grip, sir. Why didn't we hands there? A shot was fired from point-blank range.
Hold it.
Point-blank? So about how far away is that? It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. How do you know it was shot at point-blank?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country.
Excuse me?
Gunpowder burn.
Gunpowder?
When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Gunpowder explosions make the bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Wow, I knew that. The murder guess. But before the victim shot his death,
Hold it.
stabbed. What was he stabbed with? A fruit knife. Looks like it belongs in the face, sir. And of course, Maya Fey's fingerprints are all over it. Does not look good.
What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. How severe was the wound? If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. Wow.
Wait a minute.
Maybe some Maya stabbed him with the intent to kill. I used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot? Yep, sure could be. One look at the wounds and you come to the same conclusion too, pal.
A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
That's enough. We have clearly established her victim was murdered.
I brought the 2 murder weapons with me today.
Her, no, the whole accepts human evidence.
There's the pistol. Here's the knife.
The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m.
Let's see. No.
Not exactly.
Eyewitness claimed to have heard 2 gunshots at this time. Eyewitness
Yes,
says.
and we did. We did hear 2 gunshots.
And 2 murder weapons. Defendant's fingerprints on them. Huh. This does seem like an open shot case.
Wait a minute now.
Naturally.
This is going from bad to worse. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme.
Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there is no room left for doubt, is there?
That is quite true. Mr. Wright,
Yes?
even in the greatest old, you still wish to not guilty. It's the opinion of the soul that if you do not adjust the fee, you stand to lose.
See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you would change your plea in less than 10 minutes.
What will you do? Will you change to justify self-defense? Because there will be the time to do so. This is your final chance.
This is a huge decision. I think this is the wrong way. Okay, so part of me just wants to say plead not guilty just to throw it in the face. But okay, so
I think it may be up to you.
I don't know. I'm gonna, shoot. You know, if we plead justified self-defense, then it's like, we say that, we can get a reason. Alright, well, what does the book?
The book? Well, okay.
I don't know, but all I want to know is, does the book say, does it matter which one we choose? That's all I ask. Because if it matters which one we choose, then I know what to choose.
Yeah, I'm half thinking that it's okay. Let's see. I'm half thinking it's anything you want. Let's see. Okay, it says plead not guilty.
Okay, plead not guilty, let's do it. If we plead justified self-defense, we would basically be confessing to murder. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined. She should be labeled a murderer. I can't let that happen. Your Honor, the defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of a complete acquittal. Ow!
You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective!
Yes, sir?
Present the final portion of your testimony, the final strike.
Yes, sir.
Now, see here, proceedings are run by... Oh, just hold. Go ahead, Detective, give your testimony.
I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence.
This might actually be a trap for her.
Yeah, well, let's do it.
Sorry, pal, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood.
Yep, see that?
But it's open. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
Well, check the court record. Check the court record and, it's not in there yet. Okay, keep going.
The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
Sir, this is the costume. There certainly is evidence of a back spray of blood on this.
There is.
Yep.
This necessity directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir.
I see. The court accepts this into evidence.
Maya's costume added to the court record.
All right, Mrs. Wright?
Maya's fingerprints both on her weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse?
Well, you want to check?
What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss.
So we're gonna check the court record.
Yeah, well, no, you can't examine it yet. Damn.
I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing.
All right, incriminating evidence. Yep. Press him. Go back to that last statement.
This one here?
Yeah, press him.
Hold it. There's blood on the costume. Lab results show that it's infected with blood. Not good. So, were there any other clues you gleaned from this piece of evidence? Well...
If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad, not enough time. Let's move on.
Yes, this is on Congress.
Now even the judge is on our side. If I bite off one of the next year, what should I do?
Press further. You gotta press further.
Every time. Why is this on suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason for this. Why did she suddenly throw out a rejection of that?
See that?
Yeah. There must be something about this costume.
Oh yeah, I know what it is.
There's a bullet hole there.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's a bullet hole over there.
Yes.
Just have to look harder. Mr. Wright, this one covers logic carpet. Yes, there is.
Yep.
Literally.
Literally.
Time's up. It's about the costume. There is one little thing. Your Honor, actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence. What? What are you talking about, pal?
Where is this problem you're talking about?
Come this far. Don't turn back now. The problem I have with this piece of evidence is here.
Right there.
Take that!
I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume.
The sleeve? There's a tiny hole here.
A hole? But that wasn't in the report.
Heard all. What's this around the hole? It's gunpowder.
Aha!
Gunpowder? No one ever told me!
I heard it smells gunpowder.
Looks like I found the hole I was looking for.
Yup.
Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be a bullet hole.
Order. This is a very rare matter. Especially when it's more difficult than anything else.
Here we go.
Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, sir.
Yup. That's gonna be important.
Yeah, that bullet hole probably is also the way the blood is there, too.
Well, I don't know about the blood, but yep.
Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding?
Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That just now was a fluke. Nothing more.
Objection! How could you say something like that? This is a huge oversight.
Well, I agree with Mr. Fair from the law of Greece. What prosecutor McConnell has said is true. Evidence is facts. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then...
No way!
Detective Gunn should really continue with the testimony.
Yes, sir. That an attack and kill a person without doubt is not enough. That's a lot. I have to present the clothes. I have to present something again.
Yep. Present the costume. because he wasn't.
Objection. Detective Dick Gumshoe? Yes? Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling. You said that my client killed a person who, without the doubt, was not fighting back. Yeah, I did. Then what, may I ask, is the full OU police overlook supposed to mean? Yeah, what does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Is this what it means to not fight back? Yeah, you're right.
Well, that's going to be important.
If the victim tried to shoot the defendant, that would change everything.
All right, we seem to be shifting. What is with that "are you finished yet" laugh?
Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It seems that Maya Fey was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea.
Right?
But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty.
Ah! Now that you... Well, that's right. Ow!
Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all.
No! Well, yes, that's true. Hey, well, we're just getting started.
Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense.
Huh? Her, sir.
Don't just stand there! Hurry up and tell the courts what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course.
New information?
Whoa, what?
Huh? You mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Sir.
What transpired?
Okay. During the channeling, the defendant saw a chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot. Because he was too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. Remember, he was shot first, he was stabbed first, then shot.
The scenario does make sense.
Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Wright, on the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily.
Thank you for interrogating me like that. Now then, your cross-examination, please.
Lock and load.
All right.
I think there's at least one contradiction in this one.
Channeling the defendant's arm against the stab the victim in the chest.
Okay.
It's quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Added body strength, it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim. Yeah, that you mention it. Yeah, I guess.
Objection! You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling, was she not? The channeling with the channeling technique, the medium physically changes. With the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor.
I don't believe it. She even studied up on the Korean channeling technique.
Like I said before, I am perfect.
Never mind, let's continue with the testimony.
I don't know. Okay, yeah.
Where in the world did that pistol come from? Looks like the victim Dr. Gray specifically bought it for that day. But a handgun? He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder. Why would Dr. Gray bring a gun? Just get something? Yeah, that's something to think about.
Wait a minute now. They're too close? I don't know about too close. You may want to present something here. What about that costume? How could they be too close?
Yeah.
Yeah, that bullet hole is pretty small.
Objection. Missing the tiny hole on this costume will be the prosecution's undoing. Eh? What do you mean? This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony.
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun point blank. If that were true, then where is the gunpowder burn on this costume? Oh, gunpowder burn. This is what you testified earlier. Something is shot from point blank, the burn area is left from the bullet hole. There was no burn.
Aha! See?
Oh! But there's not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume.
That's right. See what I mean?
That's a very good point. Aaron, what exactly does this mean?
It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other.
Objection!
He just spoke! I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? If it's fishy-washy thinking like that, anyone could explain anything away.
Then I am going to disprove my line of thinking.
Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How was that?
Objection! As if that was even possible. According to testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that.
Well then, that's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then when she was prepared to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There! That should satisfy even you.
That does make a whole lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
Must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think. Something doesn't make sense.
Nope, it doesn't make sense.
There is a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor. Fatal?
Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation.
There has to be a snag in her explanation. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final move. When she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. Must be reason that this contradicts his line of thinking.
What about that wall? That
Yeah.
foiling screen? It is off the ground, right?
This is a piece of evidence that destroys your logic.
What is that? A folding screen?
I would like to point your attention to the hole in this folding screen. It looks like you already know what I'm talking about. No, where? What?
Mr. Wright, your explanation, please.
Are these two really that clueless? The bullet went through the defendant's knee first, then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means when the shot was fired, Maya, I mean the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground. Order, order. This is everything. Please look at this diagram. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot. The bullet hit this folding screen. It hit this location about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area.
Okay, I think you may want to look just to the left of that bullet hole. Just to the left of that, and then...
Somewhere around here. Huh? Judge's face struggles with some serious bad breath. That is, I mean...
Wait, I just realized I forgot to brush this morning. Excuse me while I freshen up.
Sure.
In the meantime, I want you to think things through again, Mr. Wright.
That didn't work.
Whoops. Done.
Okay, I think you may want to hit a little bit closer. Yeah, somewhere like right here.
Let me see this. Point to the spot just to the left of the bullet hole and just like that.
Take that!
She's standing here, near the folding screen.
Aha! See?
Wait a second. We know the defendant is close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim?
That's impossible.
But why?
You of all people should know the answer to that question. If she were shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder present. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume.
Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright! You!
Our belief is never proven that the defendant was staring in ways to the victim when she was shot. But even if this changes the defendant's situation,
It changes everything.
Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering and finding strength with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at that time? Swatting all the way by the folding screen. Exactly. Maya Fey was the real murderer. Why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike?
she does make very little sense.
Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job. Alright, this reciprocity in the blast radius of disaster.
You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me.
All the things we hear. Why did it have to be that smarmy smile?
Detective, how dare you damage my perfect logic?
Huh? How's it all my fault?
You can start repairing your standing by first removing that three-stand goatee. Oh, and rest assured, your punishment will come later.
The punishment?
Well then, Your Honor, I think I have had all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time I call in the next witness.
Next witness? That's gotta be Lana.
The whole will take a 500 assess. Operator reviewing the repair for the next witness.
Court in recess. To be continued. Oh yeah. We got plenty of time on this one. You thought the first part of the trial was nuts enough. You just wait. You just wait till we keep going.
June 21st, 11:37 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 3. That was close.
I know you were giving it all your all to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air.
I felt I was pretty close to dying myself.
But you were wonderful out there. You were so carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you.
Thanks. Wait, tricked?
That must be the warrior's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lana Hart.
Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sister's ghosts will come after you and haunt you. Oh, sister? You're talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah, you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that.
All right, recess over, boys.
21st, 3 a.m. District Court, Court number 2.
Rock and roll them, ladies. It's go time.
I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I am the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Fitness, your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing?
Just fine.
Sorry about this. We didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Hands up!
Name and occupation.
I declare, what in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here's violence against my fair self.
That's fine.
That's fine. It ain't fine. That's a whip.
There's no need for foolish outcries and foolish faults. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder.
I haven't even got to say my name and job yet. Name's Lana Hard, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. This is great. This is the funniest we've had in a while. Here we go. Only the document and defendant went in the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door, and then bang! We hear this gunshot. This lawyer there broke the door down, and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I don't know. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. Well, I don't know about that yet.
Did you check the picture of the scene right after the murder took place?
Wrecking cars?
Eh? Excuse me?
Wrecking cars. It's short for, you reckon? Of course I did.
Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court.
Moment of truth. What will be in that picture?
Let's see here. This here's a picture. I don't know about that. Now remember, Lotta said she took 2 shots.
Yep.
Keep that in mind.
The servant said that her and the defendant and the victim were in that room.
Well, she's actually standing quite a long ways away, too.
Yep.
Yeah, so the point-blank range thing doesn't work either.
Nope.
Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me.
Okay, maybe it's a good idea to press her. Only the docket and defendant went into the channel chamber. We were waiting outside the door, and then bang, we hear this gunshot. I don't know about gunshot. This lawyer there broke the door down. We rushed to the room. I thought there were 2 gunshots, and then they broke the door down.
So,
Hold it.
hold it. Was it really a gunshot?
Objection!
Widerspruch! Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot?
Yes, it was something that sounded like a gunshot.
Why are we here listening to the defense testify?
And the world becomes just a little crueler.
I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell you, that was a gunshot I heard. Now this is where the story heats up. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down. We rushed into the room. Actually, go back to the first statement. All of them. Yeah, press the heck out of it.
Was it really only those 2 that went in?
Objection!
Widerspruch! What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not? Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the 2 of them?
Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only 2 that went in the room.
Colonel, we can't have the defense testifying against their own client.
Anyway, folks, only 2 of them went into the channel chamber. You hear?
But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue.
And then this is done.
Okay, that's already done. Broke the door down, rushed in the room. Hold it.
Hold it. So, let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down.
Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then?
Yes, this is my karma. I broke the door down. Sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition?
No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man.
That's something I would like to see. That's something I would like to see.
That is a good sign.
you see once you broke in? Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around.
Hold it. Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey?
Sure, I'm sure.
All confident in testimony.
Press harder.
Yeah, always. Lotta, please think back to that day one more time.
What you getting at?
Remember what you said when we broke in the room?
Mm-hmm.
I was
Murdered.
Lotta, at a time like this,
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya?
when you saw the murderer at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct?
Well, you see,
Order, Ms. Hall. You are here to present accurate testimony.
yeah, sorry.
Good. Shifting back to my side.
For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Huh?
Fitness, seek back the windows to enter the channeling chamber. When I entered, one of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct?
No, it wasn't.
No. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah, it was Maya that went in. Okay, hang on, yes, she's
It
right.
was her, and it was Dr. Turner Gray, too.
Dr. Gray.
Looks like we're from a collective conclusion. Person in this picture is very certain in Maya Fey.
Exactly.
Rats. Trapped like one. Again.
I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room present.
I'm absolutely certain of that.
Sure am. That old witch chased us out of the room, so...
Oh, witch. Is she Morgan Fey?
There was no one else in there, and you know it.
Chandler Jean was very dark. It was pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about...
Behind the folding screen.
What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there?
Rick Gibbon.
Huh? What in the...
Rick Gibbon. You know, you reckon? Yeah, it's a Gibbon. I took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen.
I remember a word with you, Ms. Hall.
What? You got a problem?
I'm having a little difficulty in understanding you. If you could stop saying such things right again.
Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony, or don't you?
Nothing more. When she's telling the truth.
Enough. Seems that there are various issues with Ms. Hall's testimony.
At the time of the crime, only two people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey.
Phrases of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if taken from circumstances, you have to be the defendant.
What am I gonna do? I just let this go.
What is it, Frank? You look as if you have something to say.
If I make one wrong move, I'm gonna have to judge against it. Is there anything I can present that would prove it's not Maya in that photo?
Not yet. Not yet.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Nothing, Your Honor.
That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not Maya Fey.
I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument.
Aha, see what I'm getting at?
that's enough.
Is this it? Is this all I can do?
I think it's fair obvious. As far as the verdict of not guilty is not possible.
I told you, totally 100% impossible.
Ms. Von Hall, do you have any further questions for this witness?
Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed.
What about the defense? No further questions,
I couldn't protect Maya. The defense. Hold it. Here
Hey,
comes.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets.
Mia.
Whoa! I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say?
But pearls?
The clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go!
Wow! She's already taken away every advantage.
The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber.
Remember that key?
Uh-huh. Do you remember what you told me yesterday?
Dr. Gray.
I was murdered.
What? Lotta, at a time like this?
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. You see, there is one final piece to this puzzle.
Mia.
Question Lana one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully.
Now then, this will be like to end the cross-examination period.
Hold it. Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time.
Overruled. I'm afraid you should make this right. The cross-examination is already ended. Furthermore, any...
Widerspruch. It's fine. I'll allow another testimony.
Wow, she just kept her big mouth shut.
Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that?
But, I mean, I have some things I must go over. All right, I'll alert. Ms. Hart, hurry and give us another testimony.
Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about?
Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber.
Okay, you got it. See, you got through to the judge somehow, right?
Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him.
Well, here we go. When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was mine. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff, but I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. Well, pressure on that, but...
Nothing says different from before.
The testimony was very vague. I should trust her on those sections.
Toggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting. Yeah, good idea to press on all of them, because why not? We broke into that room, all I could focus on was mine.
Hold it. So, what did she look like?
You know, she looked almost like a different person.
Different person.
She may have seemed like a different person. However, she was still Maya Fey. We have already made that point abundantly clear.
Yes, that is true. Well, Ms. Hart, you do not see anything else.
I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it.
Hold it. And perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all.
Wait a minute now. Well, I reckon that's possible.
What?
Objection!
Widerspruch! If the body inside that room was not that of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after the channeling? Or maybe... Ow!
Foolish body, foolishness, just as I expect of a foolish fool such as you. If that's for the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is in fact dead. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it?
Sorry, Maya.
Are y'all done here? Can I continue? I'm really bad when it comes to blood, ghosts, and stuff.
Hold it. And even knowing that, you still insist on being her normal packer?
That's why I'm getting out of this here business. This gal's gonna get the dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on.
Travels faster than a baby through diapers. Ow!
Mr. Phoenix Wright, would it kill you to stay on topic for a change?
Well, what if Mr. Wright?
Nice tag team with Sarah. Guess she should rate this on 5.1.
And I still managed to point my camera at mine and take a shot.
Hold it. 2, right?
Two what?
2 shots. You took 2 shots.
But everyone was considered as evidence.
Miss Hart, Where is the other picture you have been withholding?
No, you got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil.
Oh, at least she knows herself.
Why are you not sharing the pictures of the pool yet?
Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it.
What? Von Karma. There you go.
Yup.
Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence.
Suppressing evidence like this, you're as bad as your father.
It's up to you. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do.
Your Honor, the defense asks the prosecutor Cannonball be held in contempt of court.
Yes, sir.
Me? In contempt of court? You can't be serious.
But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair.
Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child?
So angry, I lost my composure.
Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court?
I saw this picture was not important and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all.
How could you think?
The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence.
More trouble than it's worth. How can you say that?
If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it. There it is.
Alright.
Here's the second photo. Oh, there's blood stains, but wait a minute. Where's...
Yeah,
something's
where's the
not...
hole?
Yeah, something's not right here.
Yeah, the hole's not in there's holes not in the sleeve.
That's right.
So what's going on here?
Yeah, there's a contradiction here.
And
To
well,
me.
of course, that's obviously not my Fey.
Nope.
What is this picture?
It's obviously the second picture the fitness took that day seems the crime. Well, it is a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur.
I think the important point here is the person in this picture. This is most definitely not Maya Fey.
It's not.
What is the meaning of this?
Now, should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya?
Insist it's not Maya.
Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in this picture is not Maya Fey.
Yes, I see that. It's just a face, her body is taken on a different appearance.
There is only one conclusion that can be drawn. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. Not quite.
Order. Well, yes, I give you a correct. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey.
Mia, we did it!
You're too soft.
Huh?
You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix.
What?
Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face.
She's smiling.
I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What do you mean by that?
Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitors room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit.
Alright, very. But isn't this a terribly different person?
She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit.
There you go.
Unbelievable. That she can...
Yet, it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. Ms. Von Karma, a word if I may.
Mia?
Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, I know this picture is illegal, but I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place.
What is she?
From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind.
I don't have even a single witty line.
It looks like we've been had.
I don't claim to understand, and I still cannot believe it. All you say that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey.
I give up here to trial the land, but if I slip up to say something wrong, it will cost me. Any way I can prove the person in this picture is not mine.
Yes, you can.
You can find who it is. Your Honor,
Fire has turned your eyes, I see.
this picture lies in critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now.
Contradiction.
So, you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Why don't you point out exactly what is so strange about this picture in the court?
It's this. It's either this.
Yeah, probably the corner of the sleeve. Try that.
Please direct your attention here.
To the sleeve, but there isn't anything on about it.
Oh, but there is.
And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing.
Should be there.
There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well.
Mr. O'Connor, you intending to hide this valuable piece of evidence? You would better certainly be assigned a penalty for this.
Right. This major damage to her argument.
Don't celebrate yet.
Let's bring out the new township.
Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face.
Ah, she's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again.
Tisk. Jumping the gun again, I see. Your Honor, I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools.
What do you mean? What incompetent fools?
If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case.
She's lying through her teeth, I know. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything.
But you can't prove that. Franziska Von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think?
Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that detective gets what's coming. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion.
In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, it was ultimately a bullet hole in his sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none.
The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, all right?
Got it. Watch this. Your Honor, there is only one logical explanation for the contradiction.
The shooter is someone else.
The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person's clearly does not. There can only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether.
Was? Das ist das!
What's das?
Order! If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial.
Not me! The defense's argument is a complete mess!
A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us.
Hey, Fitness!
What the heck? Is there any way to ask a gal a favor?
Be quiet, you! You were the one who said there was the only two of them when you entered the room!
Well, you know,
If you was lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see!
look, sis, you looking mighty scary, so why don't we say I swear, I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest.
You see? Now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright! Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from?
Why is this lady? All I want to do is cry.
Where the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very clear questions. First, where did the defendant vanish? Second, where did this person come from?
That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix Wright.
I can't believe that he called me by my full name. But I mean, how am I supposed to do something like this?
Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now?
That's right. You would always turn things around to change your perspective.
Phoenix?
So where did this intruder appear from? Where did Maya exist? I need to look at this situation from a different angle.
Remember the key?
And let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? What if Maya had left that room somehow? I could prove either one of those conditions were true.
He was right, the chairman should come up.
Think what happens before the first wave of the channeling chamber is.
Maya had left the room.
Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point, and the defense could prove this.
Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked at after by her aunt, Morgan Fey. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that detective's salary.
Anyway, let's see some evidence. Proof of the warrant of arrest. The defendant had left the room.
Yes.
Ms. Hart, do you remember this key?
Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that.
The defendant herself locked the door?
Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key's the only one of its kind, after all.
What are our findings say?
Wait, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yes. She's catching on.
I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession?
Huh? What do you mean?
If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes.
Just agree.
However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest.
Well, ain't that a kid? So how come you're holding it?
I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. Yep, Maya came.
That's preposterous!
This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you've seen before you.
9!
Yeah, we know who did it. Yep, it all makes sense.
It seems we're coming to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not?
No, she isn't.
No way.
I know exactly who it is.
Yep.
The defense is arguing this person is not true. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Mrs. O'Connor,
How can this be?
at this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible.
My perfect case! How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I am a prodigy. I have never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict.
That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned.
I think that may have been my best performance yet.
I agree.
June 21st, 1:52 p.m.
District Court. Defendant lobby number 3.
Wow! That was you, Pearlie? You summoned my sis? Yes, I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know?
Yeah, it's not like anyone else there could have done that.
Nick, I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. Yeah, and I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room.
Yeah. Well, at least you have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance.
Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me?
Sure. Alright, Pearls, ready to buy some tickets?
Huh? A ticket?
Alright.
Well, we're about an hour and 10 minutes in. What do you think, bro? It's like what? 8:30?
It's only 8:30. We could probably get away with one more segment.
Yeah, like the investigation.
Yeah, I think I know what happened. I've got a good idea.
It's not going to be easy, though.
21st, 4 p.m., Curly Village.
Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick.
You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway.
I thought about this a little. If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man.
She definitely didn't.
Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person.
Yes, Pearls.
Oh, I see.
I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad.
Well, just talk to her.
So, what did you think of seeing your first trial?
I was really surprised. I had never seen so many people before.
Oh,
And Mystic Maya looked so small and helpless.
well, Maya's already naturally short, so...
And then that snobby woman with the ruffly clothes.
She was Francisco.
She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she'd already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm gonna tell her what I think of her tomorrow.
I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world.
Nope, me neither.
Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya?
Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer. Prosecutor. So her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone wins. All they care about is that they win.
It's terrible. But she's really a good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right?
There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Well, he might have become a good guy. Eventually.
He? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth?
That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore.
Huh?
He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it. Died?
Died? What? I don't think so.
Oh, that's too bad.
Died?
What? Wait a minute now. Hold it. We're going to have to go deeper into this.
Died?
Yeah, the only way we could find out about this is if we just keep going forward here, but not, well, we'll eventually probably find out on the next case or whatever.
Died? What? Anyway, by the way,
Yes, what is it?
you wouldn't happen to know anything about the blue murders, would you?
Oh, why are you asking me?
No, I was just thinking earlier.
I didn't see anything.
She didn't see anything. Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? And on top of that, this key. Just when did she pick this up?
Yeah, just keep talking.
I just realized I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, what were you doing when the murder happened?
Huh? What I was doing? I wasn't doing anything.
Really bad line. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone else. I promise.
Whoa, wait a minute. What the heck? Oh, no, it's Cyclops.
Cyclops, yeah.
I guess you can see through my lie, huh?
Yeah, clearly.
I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick?
Well, I don't think you have the evidence to approve this
yet.
lie. Just let's move on. Let's get to the meditation room. See what we can find out.
Meditation time.
Yummy.
It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today. I guess it's already over.
Let's move.
Let's move to the training. Let's go back inside here. Let's find out what the heck's going on.
Channeling chamber.
There's Morgan's here too. She hasn't noticed yet. What is she doing? It looks like she's calling you a picture.
Look at. Uh-oh.
Don't you see? Tangle her. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Missy.
What in the...
Who's there?
What the hell? What?
Oh, it is Mr. Wright.
Just curious. That picture you were just looking at.
Oh, today was not a very pleasant night, sir. I heard you did well.
Huh? Oh, yes. Thank you.
I'm terribly sorry I could not do the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement as I had to watch over the trainees' training today.
I get it, since she really wanted to talk about the picture.
All because the master can't be here with us in his hand. How much my lowly branch family member such as myself must do this?
Don't talk to her. Get.
Have you heard anything about the
No, I told you everything I knew already.
Were you in this room the whole time Lana and I went to call the police?
Yes, of course. I was by Mr. Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit ceremony technique and held her in my arms afterward.
You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen?
I might say more did, however this all occurred. I returned from the company and was sorry to fail the rehearse.
Possibly be more patronizing. So do the students train every day?
Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder, of course. However,
And I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Wright,
Yes. Ouch. It's here real fast.
how many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl.
Sorry, Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far?
Next question, bears.
Something's fishy around here.
Man, she's really a pain in the butt.
I just want to watch and hear what you say and how you say it, good sir.
So the master is, Maya's mother, right?
Mystic Mystery. She's a brilliant medium.
And where is she now?
We are not sure.
Not sure.
About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Mystery failed to channel a certain spirit.
DL6.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village, in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name may be forever erased from this village.
Race?
As who moved away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead.
No, I see.
And not just 4 years from now for her. When that happens, the new master will be appointed to reign the village.
And?
Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid.
See, imagine. She was laughing at herself for a second.
You smell that?
Yeah, something smells fishy.
Well, let's move on, shall we?
There is definitely, there is a motive there. Huge time.
Mm-hmm.
Big time. First, anyway. Looks like there's no one here. And even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart.
Okay.
Small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks coming down here. Very feeling has burned old trash.
Wait, there's something. I got a feeling about this. Remember the black key?
Yeah?
Give it to Pearl, see what happens.
The black key?
Yeah, because
You mean this one?
yeah, tell her about where she got her, what happened, how did she get it?
Like, so I just talk to her about it?
Yeah, present it to her.
Alright, well. let's see if Kid sees it inside.
Okay.
There's the bedding is all laid out today, too. Guess I'll leave it alone now.
Nope, she's not there, I guess.
Alright.
Here, present. What about this?
About this key, girls. You found it on the day of the murder, right?
Yes.
Now, where you found this key is very important. So please tell me, girls, where did you find this?
I found it in the incinerator.
Uh-huh, see?
Incinerator? She's talking about the one in the garden?
The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek.
When was that?
It was after the channeling when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick,
Yes?
you're going to tell my mother.
Huh? You can tell more than what you did?
Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get her spanking.
Gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret for now, right? Incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next.
Yep.
So then now we're going to move back there.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Charge! I love that.
Alright, see that?
Yep. Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Ooh, looks like they noticed me. And they're now running at top speed towards me.
Oh, hey. Like, it's
the dicks.
or whatever you want to call her.
Like, you're that dentist guy.
Actually, it's Phoenix Wright. Attorney law. Nice to see you, man.
Ooh, like, real slop. So it's like my turn. It's nice to see you too.
So what's up? You're all out of breath.
Like, huh? Oh, like, you mean, like, I'm just totally happy, like, totally excited to be here.
Excited?
Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's like the real deal here.
Oh, really? For example?
For example, like, that urn over there. Do you, like, know about it?
Oh, I see this old cracked piece of pottery.
Well, let's talk
I'm
about
gonna try to see if I can go. That's right. Carl said she was inside the incinerator. I guess I should look inside it myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it. A tiny bit, but still.
that might be important.
I'm amazed that you didn't try to stop me.
Alright, well, talk to her, see what you...
Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn?
Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure.
Huh. Didn't know that.
And, like, it's sealed inside that urn.
It's... What are you talking about?
Like, you know, Amy Fey spirit.
Amy Fey? Who's that?
Like, jeez, Mr. Smith, give her the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the Karate channeling technique with Mystic Amy.
You're gonna have to get upset with me.
So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Fey family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic?
Man, huh? If that really is as important as she says, it would be a vital clue. Annie, I want to ask you about the murder.
Murder?
Dr. Grady's, remember? Isn't there another one?
Oh, that one. Like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room.
Well, that's not a show. You don't say anything at all?
Like, come on, what a total bar. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing.
That's a lie.
BS.
Oh, yeah. Only your Dr. Grady pretty much. No relation, sure. Even if you only acquaintances, it still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in an accident, was a nurse at his clinic.
Talk to her.
Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident?
Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to, like, do with the murder?
I don't know yet. I'm trying to chase down every lead I can.
Whoa! Wait a minute. What
It's the chastity belts.
the?
It's like Cyclops.
Like, what is it?
Looks like I'm gonna need something to pry your mouth open on this one. Oh, God.
Well-
Play on words.
Well, I don't think you have the evidence yet. So, well, check the urn. See what you got.
So, what the hell? Oh, it's backwards. So there's a spirit in this shirt, huh? Oh, it's a bunch of cracks. But I guess maybe the spirit lives in the space between the cracks. Looks like something's written. I am? Huh. Weird.
Well, it really isn't like.
Backwards.
Well, MAI. It's definitely not backwards. It's probably just spelled wrong. Check the side room. In that box.
That's sad. Oops. So we're gonna move to it then?
Yep.
Alright.
And check the box.
Oops. This box here.
Yeah.
I keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here when the murder took place. It looks like a box for storing clothes. It's pretty big for just clothes. Mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of family costumes in the bottom.
Okay, what about the blankets?
Excuse me. Who am I talking to? There's no one here.
Well, let's go back to the, want to go back to the meditation room?
Yeah, sure, meditation time.
There's supposed to be something there.
We're missing something.
Oh, gee, so you got the, so the urn's in the court record, right? You want to double check that?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. What does Maya have? What about Maya? Get to the detention center. Let's talk to her. See if we can.
Yeah, I did see that as an option. First detention center, visitors room.
Hey, Nick. I've been waiting. So, how was it? What did you find out?
Well, I found a few things.
Is it so bad that you can't even look me in the eye?
I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble.
Just talk to her.
So how was it, today's trial?
You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie.
Don't be silly. You have to concentrate on the trial. You're gonna win this one.
Thanks a lot, really. Hey, Nick. The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it?
Of course not. You're completely innocent.
If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right?
Well, did you check behind the folding screen?
I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there.
Exactly. Lana said it too.
Not guilty.
Nick,
Yeah,
why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray?
because it's something Nina told me.
My sis? What did she tell you?
She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you.
Now that you mention it... Wait, then, I really am?
You're not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you recalled the spirit, you were drugged.
Drugged?
I think it was planned at the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray.
That's...
I want to ask you something about Pearls.
Hurley? What about her?
No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she's doing to find the murder.
Huh? Wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, do you?
No, nothing like that.
She'd never do anything like that. You hear me? Never. She's a great kid and really cute. And really great. And cute.
I didn't really think she was a murderer. But she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right?
Yeah, the two of us. We were playing with her ball.
A ball? Huh? She's a dead end me.
Ball. That might be a clue.
So, about this ball.
It's nothing really special. Just a plain old ball.
Wait a minute, I don't think so.
I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Pearlie really loves to play with that ball.
She loves to play with that ball.
When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. Yeah, Pearlie's always hiding in there. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about.
Clothing box inside.
Well,
That's where I gotta go.
Yep, go back there and check it again.
Da-da-da-da-da-da! Charge!
Wait a minute.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Ah. Hey, wait! Please, Lotta! She ran off into the manor.
Yeah, I think she went to hide in that box. Remember?
Wow. Lotta. Hey! I'm telling you!
Quit following me here. I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and they'll turn to dust. Oh, it's that dick. That dicks.
Excuse me, it's...
Hey, it's that ball.
And it's got a logo on it, too. I'm pretty sure it's a Lotta running in this direction. But it doesn't look like she's here.
Well, take a look at the ball.
It's Pearl's ball. Maya said that it's always kept in the clothing box. So then, what's it doing on the floor?
A lot of hard hit in there and picked it out of there. So check the clothing box again.
Pearl's ball is usually kept. I wonder what's that?
Ah!
What? What were you doing in there? What were you thinking?
I'm a bad person. Just another piece of human trash. I needed a hole to crawl into.
So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh, man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box.
What?
And it's about 8 inches off the ground.
What?
That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then could this...
Oh, yes, it could. That's going to be very important.
Lord. I thought I felt my soul take off for a second while I jumped out. It was big enough to fit a grown adult. Well, she should be called an adult.
Well, let's get back to the, What? Oh, my God.
Oh, that changes a lot. So
Yes.
So we gotta go back into the main room.
Yeah, meditation room. See what,
What is Lotta's problem?
Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now.
What person?
You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair.
Ah, she was Lotta.
She said, don't look at me with them eyes, but I'm not that scary, am I?
I don't think that's quite what she meant.
Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me.
Oh, well, thanks.
You're welcome.
well, guess what time it is?
Time to present that ball.
Nope, not yet. The Magnetom, remember? Unlock the Cyclops.
Alright, so...
It's go time. Pearl's alibi.
Okay. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing in the murder, okay?
But what if I can't just tell you what happened?
Yes. That's it.
What? You can do that?
Tell me if I get something right, would you?
Yes.
When the murder was taking place, you were here, right?
The Winding Way.
Were Charles in the winding way?
Wow, you got it.
So, can you tell me now?
I'm sorry, not yet.
Man, oh man. Alright, goodness. Okay, I think I know what you were doing.
Do you really know that much?
Well, I'm a lawyer, you know. What wasn't close as we were in the winding way?
Playing with her ball, remember?
You were playing with this ball, right?
Oh, that's right. How did you know?
Maya told me that you love to play with your ball.
Yeah, I was playing with my ball.
Then something happened. Something really bad.
What do you mean something? Nothing happened.
This is it. While you were playing with the ball, this happened.
What about the urn? See that? See how it's cracked?
Yeah.
Take that!
Go back.
This urn. It's the village treasure, right?
Um,
And the spirit of the founder of the creating technique is sealed in here, isn't it?
yes.
What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there.
Please don't tease me.
Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. It's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet.
It's a really old urn, isn't it?
I guess.
It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks.
She.
How can you tell that urn isn't broken?
Well, well, there's cracks on it, for Christ's sake.
What about the profile? Check the profiles. Whose ashes were in that urn?
Oh, yeah.
That's what.
Take that!
Who started the crane channeling technique?
Huh? Oh, it was Mystic Amy.
That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know?
How do I spell her name? I don't know.
It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn. They made a mistake of spelling when they put it back together again. So that's why the channeling doesn't work.
Unlock successful. Now talk to her about the alibi.
Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the winding way with my ball.
And that's when you broke your urn.
Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Amy's spirit fly away.
Don't worry. We'll never know, okay?
I'm a bad child. Breaking up village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. But the broken piece was pretty big, so...
You thought you could put them back together and no one would notice.
Yes,
Sacred urn.
I found the glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there.
Hallway? You mean the winding way?
Yes. The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by.
I see. So, about how long did it take you? Must have been a nasty repair job.
Yes, I might be strong in spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor.
That's why she was running away.
Uh-huh.
So that's where Reverend Wada and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder.
When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick,
What is it, girls?
I'm going to get banished, aren't I?
I really don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I bet Miss Amy is happy to be free from the cramped urn.
Yeah, I hope so.
No harm done, and a happy resolution. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Something tells me that that's going to be a very important thing.
Yeah, it sure is. So keep your eyes open. Updated. Okay, we're done here. So what about the dits?
The dits.
Oh, what? No, actually, what's back in the main village? You think maybe Lotta came back over there?
No, I think she's long gone, but let's find out anyway. Here's the first, Carrier Village. Whew, I think I found everything I can. But I can't see how it all adds up. And is eating mind being here just a coincidence?
Hey, mister!
How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? And that nurse turned out to be Indy's sister. It's too convenient.
Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you.
I wish I knew a little more about Indy, but where am I going to find info like that?
Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered to look over at trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty?
Lada!
Oh, so you finally noticed.
I thought I heard a seal buzzing in my ear, but I couldn't understand the word.
Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large liberal one around like this.
Thanks?
But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own.
What are you going on about? As you following and chasing whatever it is? Isn't that what you're doing?
Well, you see, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you?
You're not exactly the world's number one charmer either, sister.
Well, let's talk to her. Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me.
You hurt Maya really bad.
Did she? I don't suppose you can forgive a gal like me. Forgive her. Because why not?
Well, I guess I can. You did help Maya out too.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm still
what?
No, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know, gibberish. Now then, lot of heart at your service.
Huh?
I'll share with you all the dirt I've dug up.
Thanks.
Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you all this info for free.
Lada not taking money? No. If Maya's not the real murderer, then who do you think it is, Lada?
Well, heck, ain't it obvious? Is that a cult freak?
Any mining?
Well, there ain't anyone else who could be, right? That granny, you and me, we were all together that whole time.
So Lada suspects Indy. She might have already found some info on the serious enemy.
Well,
Now what?
was it, let's see. Innie. Or tell her about Innie. Show her Innie. That's Innie Miney, right?
Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl.
You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back to the spirit world.
Yeah, I heard this one. I also heard that Indy was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to the knowledge.
They don't say. That's one sneaky gal, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her?
Yeah, sure.
Please.
Please. So, speaking of Indy, you have any other information on her?
Sure.
Oh, what is it?
It'll cost you, and it'll cost a lot. Oh, God.
Silly me. Here I thought free meant no money necessary.
Ha, remember that last case with her? That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago.
Hospitalized? But why?
Well, heck, you can go find out on your own.
Huh?
Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something.
Maybe. What's that supposed to be?
Well, see, actually, it was going to be a nun, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there.
Ah.
Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right?
Well, Gumbo says, yeah. I mean, don't blame this on, oh, never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. I'm going to check out this audio clinic.
Well, what are we waiting for?
We have unlocked a new location.
The church! June 21st, Hottie Clinic, reception.
So, this is where Indy was hospitalized. Yes. Are you here to visit a patient? Yes. Are you a doctor here? Yes. I'm a rectify. Oh. Ah! You're going to have to speak with the director himself. Yes. I'm going to help him. I'd like to ask you a few questions about this Indy Miney. This is Miney. This is Miney. Oh! It's too bad. I'll take this.
Here you are, sir.
Huh?
You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you.
Sweetie, calm down, Help me first.
Don't you dare start that sweet thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital.
Wow. I didn't think nurses could be this strict. What's the boss?
Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat.
Okay, I got it. I got it. Yes. Huh? Yes, huh? Don't, yes, me. Who in the world are you? Director, hi. Oh. Huh?
He's missing some teeth. Well, try to spill the beans.
So, what exactly did you do in this class? Yes, all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Yes. Doctory clinical stuff? Well, I don't actually know what chicken care of these. Oh. Huh? Yes, what is that looking for? Yes, there's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yes. We can't accommodate everyone that moves so many patients there. You do surgeries here, right? Yes, we do some plastic surgery here, it seems. It seems. Yes, it seems right. What do you know about Ms. E. Maya? Now you're talking. Oh, yes, that girl she was transferred to the general hospital. From the general hospital? To here? What kind of surgery did she need? Yes, well, she needed surgery. It's really bad, really bad. What kind was it? Yes, no. See, that's something, no, I can't. So you say with a happy smile, Mr. Director. See, there's a thing about how to learn about patient stuff. It's all the TV shows, right? You see, right? Yes. I'm never going to get into those broken zipper teeth. This is great.
Well,
There's gotta be something I can show them this whole truth.
oh yeah? Show him the badge.
What's this? I'm a lawyer. Right now, I'm investigating a murder. Yes. What's the dragon? I know this is answer. Yes. The trial is tomorrow. I would really like some information from you. Is that right? Well, I think I'd like to know those. What's that? Yes, actually, I'm not doing right. Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that. Eh? Well, what do you mean? Do I have to explain this to him? Well, I guess real information, okay? Huh? I'm actually this great. See, what this place is? Walking Wikipedia? You mean walking encyclopedia? Yeah, especially these young, some naughty patients. Ew! I'm about to throw up in my mouth. There's nothing I don't know. I get embarrassed talking about it. God, I'm gonna. Yeah. How about you keep that kind of information yourself? Oh, anyway, want to know about little Liz anyway? Little Miss Mighty? Ew. Especially very well.
Well, talk to her. Talk to her.
Do I have to?
Yeah.
Please tell me what you know about Eddie Mighty. Yes, I get that. Trust me, I will. After all, she's transferred to general hospital. This was she's one of those emergency cases. What was she ill with? Ill? She was in ill. My trained eye, I could see. Yep, I could see a huge wound bad. Huge injury. Her whole body was wrapped around her head. Her arm was in a dance. That sounds pretty severe, all right. Next. You're serious. Car, it was a traffic accident? Yep. That's a given a general injury. Swords and fingers. Yes, was it all? I did it. It was terrible. Yes. Dare I even ask what's wrong with this old guy?
The operation?
Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation. Talk about Miss Eddie's operation. Yes, Miss Eddie's. Yeah, yes, whole face burned, bad toast. It was bad, very bad. Was it really that bad? Good thing Miss Eddie in the pictures. Her pictures come from her face. Hitch? That girl, she just got her license. She doesn't happen to have a license. Yes. Oh, so let's see, I have a picture. Let's wait for her. Slight. Breach of ethics? Oh, wait. What? A girl like her? I bet she has lots of pictures. Sure. Treasure. My treasure. Precious. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, right, you gullible wannabe. Jeez.
What happened to the actual license itself? I didn't know. I bet her the whole car.
License photo and report record.
There you go. So you looked up information of these accidents, correct? Yep, sure did. Yes, sir. We're gonna cover that time. What kind of accident was it? Do you remember? Huh? You have it? No, don't get me wrong. Not something that's come up so. Just has to relax. Better get rid of how to say the lead for this guy. Here we go. Yes. Right, yes. This thing was the passengers. The passengers? No, this thing. Strong choke. I'm going to see fire all around. Came from the door. I opened. Someone made it away. Anyway, you read all the details.
That's going to be important.
Probably look this over.
Yes, please.
Half years since any other surgery got better. She discharged sometime in December last year. It's already been half a year, huh? Yeah, so how was it? Was it rough? Yes. Yes. Thank you very much. Okay, I'll be getting back to my room. Tell me if anything. Yes.
How about no?
It's time for me to leave, too. Yes. Okay, it's definitely time to leave. Okay.
Well,
So we're going back to dead center, right?
Well, first of all, is someone there?
Someone's here at the village.
Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic?
Yeah, found out a few things, I guess.
What's the matter? Y'all ain't looking so well. Oh yeah, so earlier that old granny called the cops.
Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police?
She said she had something to tell them. Things are sure getting interesting. Talk to her. But honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot.
Well, I guess you should put it that way.
It always starts out small, you know. Stealing the master seat and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what.
Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on!
What?
That's something we were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it.
Really? Well, it's all news to everyone else in the world.
Well, excuse me for not keeping up with the gossip while I'm busy saving people. He said something about stealing the master's seat.
Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Fey, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny.
Morgan was supposed to become the master.
Oh my God.
You know where he is, Lotto?
Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle.
Okay, thanks.
You got something to ask her?
Yeah, I got a whole list of things she can clear up for me.
So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter.
The eldest daughter?
Turns out that old bag is Misty Fey's older sister.
Oh.
You say the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power.
Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Julia's powers lightly.
Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost your younger sister, Misty.
See,
Speak the townsfolk turned against her, so I hear. Said all sort of things too, like he's the oldest, and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful.
wow, I had no idea. So what would have happened if Morgan had been stronger?
My family would have been the Branch family, I reckon. Well, let's, what are we waiting for? Let's go get to the,
Let's go the winding way. Let's crack the code on that chastity belt.
Yep.
Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah. Let's find and unlock her secret.
Like, what's with that scary look on your face?
Well, there's only one thing to do. Time to unlock the chastity belt. Time to unlock the chastity belt. Traffic accident.
Please tell me about the traffic accident.
Huh? Like, whose accident?
Your sister's accident, naturally.
Oh, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Craig guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that.
Interesting. Maybe just ask whose accident? Which means she was supposed to be another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident?
Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got something in mind?
I do. It's not that one. It's,
This.
Take that!
I want to ask you about your own car accident.
Me?
Yes.
So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident?
Well, I sure am. Not this one.
Well, no, check the second article. Don't present it, just check it. May 24th, late last night.
Two women's car crashed on the highway nearby. One of the women was escaped from the wreckage back inside. Ongoing investigations revealed the driver had fallen asleep. This is anyone here.
I was, like, totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then it was this crash, and, like, I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was, like, still half asleep, but I opened the right door and I, like, got out. I don't, like, remember anything else.
It is mighty easy to believe that one driver in the car was your sister Amy. Amy Mighty was the nurse in Great Britain with 14 patients vaccinated over death. Is this just a coincidence?
Well, present it, see what happens.
Take that!
Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says Ms. Amy Mighty holds interview on crash.
Ah!
You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct?
Like, wait.
What now?
That's not me.
Huh?
I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Amy Miney, is, like, pretty common.
What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name, Amy Mighty, is in here too.
Like, totally, wow. What a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps.
I think I'm gonna let you get away with that.
So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized?
Yeah.
What about the other,
100% this.
yeah? Went to see him, right?
Yeah, you're 100%.
Give it a shot.
Take that!
Like, you should, like, throw, like, shuffling things around, you know.
Trifle.
So, let's use your little brains, okay? So, like,
Okay, so it's not him. What about the license? What about the license photo?
Yes.
Take that!
All right. This is your proof.
like, what's that picture supposed to mean?
I got this in the hospital where you were hospitalized at.
Huh? So?
There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he sold this. I have to say, this photo looks like you.
That creepy fake director.
Now, are you ready to tell me about the accident?
Like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder.
Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct?
And?
That woman died. Who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman that died in that accident could be
Mimi.
me?
Take that!
I believe it was your sister, Mimi Mighty.
Mimi?
You were riding in your sister's car while she was driving. You and me were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Jack seatbelt unlocked.
Unlock successful. Now let her have it.
Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep.
Keep that in mind now. Now, it kind of depends on the type of car, but I don't know.
And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed my purse and escaped from the passenger side door.
And your sister?
I like, couldn't do anything. I was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything.
Oh, sorry.
Dr. Gray, talk to her.
Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills?
Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back.
I wonder. It doesn't make me really reason want to murder Dr. Gray.
It seems simple, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible.
What?
I think you get the picture. I'm gonna serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it.
Bitch.
So now what?
What about the detention center? Talk to Maya. I think she may want to know that she may be the murderer. Back to Crane Village.
Of course.
Oh, wait a minute.
I guess we're in the lot again.
Stop! Leave my mother alone!
Ow! Hey, hold on, okay, Bill? I'm not gonna hurt.
Oh, yeah, it is perfectly alright. I'll be here for a short while with this young man.
Mother, please, let me go too!
No, you must stay here and protect the knives.
Yeah, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look, it's real business.
Detective, do not upset me further.
Yeah, sorry.
Pedophile. Sorry. Lord, I apologize.
Being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow!
Mother,
Talk to her.
Mother, this has never happened before.
Pearls.
Mr. Dick, I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad's gonna happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Dick.
Say something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this.
Maya.
Mr. Dick, what about Mystic Maya?
She'll be alright. You've gathered enough evidence.
Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her.
Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either.
I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side.
Your stare is really piercing.
Well, what are we waiting for? Get to the detention center.
Da-da-da-da-da, charge!
You kept me waiting, Phoenix.
What? Mia!
So, how are the preparations?
I think I have enough evidence and information. I think.
Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear.
If memory serves, Mia had a few cyclops of her own. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need.
Sure, I welcome you to try. Well, what are you waiting for?
Forfeit time!
Come on, Phoenix, we don't have time to be looking at things like this. We need to find out everything we can for the trial tomorrow.
I guess it's just off.
The murder.
Mia,
Yes?
Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murder.
Well, they're the Cyclops. Why? Do you think so?
It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets.
It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning.
Yeah, battle wits against Mia.
Well, talk to her about everything. There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow.
You mean like how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray?
Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started.
Which means that the murderer must have gone in that room before the chain.
That's what I think, in any case.
Maya already said there wasn't anyone else.
That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beached whale. And Crane channeling. I never thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling?
This case is all about the spirit chain. I don't feel like I don't understand a thing about it.
Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
The power to change your physical appearance into the person you were calling was something our ancestor, Mystic Amy Fey, acquired.
I've heard that before.
The Fey family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Amy was born, she was given a certain fate for her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Korean sacred urn. It usually sits in the winding way and has her name written on it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. Well, I guess there's one thing left to do.
So now it's one more time.
Yeah. All right, present. Okay, present. Trophy time! The murderer. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you. Isn't that right?
Yes.
All right then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting. Any? Who are you Mimi? Up to you. Phoenix, don't let me down like this. Maya's life is on the line. Concentrate harder. So, have you got a response? Okay then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting. Aunt Morgan, baby?
Yeah, that's one thing. Morgan Fey, of course. No one else would protect like this, yeah.
Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else, which means she already has an alibi.
That's true.
Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. The cloth strap, baby.
What?
You know that cloth that you found at the, yeah.
It proves it's this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator in a winding way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for this splotch of blood.
You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder?
Yes.
But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume.
That just means someone changed her clothes.
Changed her clothes? But why?
I don't know why. But there's only one person who could have done that.
The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt.
What's that look mean?
Your argument is too flimsy.
Huh?
You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume.
But this is blood.
And do you know whose blood is at that point in time? You don't, do you? Do you have any proof that piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? What did you find in the incinerator? Besides that piece of cloth? Yeah.
Take that!
I think this is the proof you're looking for.
The key to the channeling chamber, huh?
At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key. Yet, somehow, it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden.
You're right.
And this is what Maya told me.
While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside this incinerator.
Which means that this piece of cloth is part of Maya's costume.
It would certainly seem that way.
Someone changed her into a different set of clothes, and then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There's only one person who could have done that.
The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt.
Exactly.
You did very well, Phoenix.
Thank you.
As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi.
Yeah, she was with us the whole time.
Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me, but I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder?
How she did it.
I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, Who or what did she need?
She needed this, really.
Probably.
Take that!
Any money. She's the answer to the final question.
Which means that my aunt and Eeny Miny.
We're in cahoots.
Unlock successful.
Wow. I told you.
Not murder. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person who would have to know a lot about Fey Manor and the village itself to do this.
The woman already has an alibi.
Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eeny Miny is involved somehow.
We have one big problem on our hands.
A problem? With what?
We don't have a motive. Why would the woman want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eddie. My kid doesn't have a clue either.
Then there's only one possibility.
Huh?
Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion?
Isn't it obvious? Politics. Because...
Mother, she is the one who holds the key to this.
Mother? Whose? Mine?
Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Fey.
Yeah, and Maya's mother. Why would she bring her up now?
Now then, looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then.
Right. Won't lose.
Alright, so...
Yeah, I think it's pretty good time to cut it off.
Yep. So tune in next week, folks, as we get into day 3 of the second day of the trial.
Yep. So everything's going to start coming to a head. So be sure to catch us next week on Tuesday. I believe that's the correct term.
Actually, we may have maybe next Wednesday. That would be a better idea.
We will be sure to communicate this on our Facebook page. So tune in next week for the next installment of voice acting. I am the Cannonball Alex Steele.
I am the package Andrew Steele.
We are the Steele Brothers,
And we are for real. Top